Hi guys. Decided to make a video. Um, on where I've been, per se. I know I am naked. I woke up. I sleep naked. I woke up, had some coffee, and realized that it is time to actually make a video and actually get in contact with you guys. With that being said, let me give you like kind of an update gist, and we can go with this. Between my relationship status right now is currently single, due to the fact that Ryan decided to pick his life. He decided to date someone else, which is perfectly fine. My cat's trying to make it in the video. She's becoming very obsessively needy, and it's overwhelming at some points. And here she makes her way slowly, and you're about to see tail in your way, because that's how she does it. And then she's gonna coon for a second and purr heavily. Wow. Yes, well, Mom is trying to make a video, so scoot your boons over there and I'll attend to you later, child. Ryan decided to pick another gentleman, which is perfectly fine. It's his decision, it's his life. And what I slowly realized is that I can't control or command or demand anyone else in this life, which is really hard for someone who is a control freak. I like to know everything, because the reason why I was a control freak with him even more so, because I felt like a parent a little bit. The reason so is because I dealt with the consequences, what he didn't. He had to put up with me falling down into the consequences shit pile, which is a consequences to a consequences, if that makes sense. Consequenceception. when it all went down and everything, it was around my 30th birthday. When it all went down, on like the way how he did it, his finale with me, a moment happened in the shower, and it was a moment that I was like, why? When did this happen? Because I felt like I jumped out of my body, and my second self, a Gemini trait thing, asked, when did this happen? When did you start it crying? And when did this? Okay, now you know when. Why are you doing this? Why are you feeling like this? Okay, how are we gonna change this? Because no one's not gonna be around a Debbie Downer. Okay, it's been a week. This is how long it's been for you to cry and everything. I think that's enough. It's really sad that this happened, but you really gotta look in the good things in life. And my other self is like, you're right. And then my twin is like, no, we're right. And bam, we became one. And that's when I realized, like, hey, as I'm rinsing my conditioner out, I was like, hey, I gotta learn that I can't control everything in my life. I can't control every aspect of my life, and I'm sorry that I've felt like this. And let's do something about this. Let me change me. Let me change my attitude. Let me change my actions. Let me change my ways of life. Let me change my everything, because it's the only way you can survive from this. The only way you can actually survive from an 8-year relationship, mind you, and we've known each other since we were kids. So that's like a 20 plus friendship, and relationship. My cat's trying to get into frame. So the thing I can take from this is the fact that he gave me my 30s. Essentially, he gave it the biggest gift that he could ever give me. And it's so him. He would do that. And he... In my early 20s, I was kind of a prude-like person. I didn't sleep around, but I partied a lot. It was my choice, because it was the fear of like catching stuff, and I'm not that person. Most people think I am, but I'm not. I'm very like, no, I'm not sick. sex is sacred. It doesn't matter. To me, it's sacred to me, and I only let myself be naked or do any sexual acts with another person if I am on that sacred level with them. With that being said, all my 20s was like, no. All my 20s was like, no, none of that, no, none of that, no, none of that. Now I'm in my 30s. My 30s are all yeses. I do things daring. Sometimes it's overly dangerous. I think overly dangerous, but it's probably minute dangerous to others. I've been just accepting yes. Whatever is in my heart, go. So that being said, and all that 5-6 minute update, I need to get back to my faith. And I realized that when I look at my altar this morning, I realize there's so many books I have, so many knowledge I have. I have a huge amount of knowledge available, if not in my brain, right there staring at me. And when I was in a relationship with him, I couldn't really fully practice everything. Sapphire, stop. I'm trying to make a video. I couldn't fully practice everything in the room because of the fact that he liked to watch me when I was doing it. And that's kind of, you guys know, don't want to be watched. So I brought out the Inner Temple of Witchcraft, and I felt like it's time for me to actually jump into that book. I feel like that was one of my original motivations after I learned all my Wiccanness. I feel like I needed to learn to become just a witch itself and live in that for a moment. Live in that moment. And so I brought it out, and it's right there. It's staring at me. It's glaring at me. It's like, hey, you need to read me and write in your journal. So I thought that I should kind of reread that, but still keep my my original initiation scroll and make a new one with it. So it will be such a Gemini thing, twins. And I felt like I should jump into this. And now since I have time, now since I have energy, now since I have focus, I can actually get back to my original self and try to attune myself with myself. Like, just get back, and figure out what's my next move, because I'm not making any moves or sudden movement or drastic changes or decisions if I'm not 100% here. So I'm going to wait until this is actually okay before I move or walk. So I know and how to deal with the consequences, if not the actions of myself on my next move. So that being said, it's right there. So I thought I'd come in here, give you guys like an 8-minute update on where I'm at. Don't worry, I am content and happy. I've been on quite a few dates so far. I've been seeing quite a few guys, not sleeping with them, still a prude. I just don't randomly sleep with anyone. It's just not my thing. But I have been on plenty of dates, which I'm really happy. Some were very fun. Some were like, okay, you're here and I'm here, and this is not where I want to be. And then, I have to make this like a whole new video of my like whore phase and whatnot. So guys, thank you for being dedicated to me, and thank you for sticking around as much as possible. Thank you for just not unsubscribing me and keeping subscription up as much as possible. I'm going to try my darnest to actually start making some videos and start distributing out some videos at you guys on my journey. I have quite a few freaking videos recorded, and they're on hold due to the fact that I need to fix the computer in the kitchen. It needs to be a major update and loved. I have a lot of videos for the craft book. I'm almost done with the anthemy exercises, but I'm still trying to master that again and everything. So I'm still here, as you guys can see. I'm still here. I just takes a moment. Just takes a moment for me to actually get back on my 2 feet. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and liking. As always, guys, I love you. Thank you. Blessed be.